Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I hope you had a great holiday season. I obviously took last week off because it was Christmas, but here we are. 2024, I'm voting for Trump. I'm sick of the woke agenda. I'm sick of the lack of border control. And mostly, I'm sick of how they are dismantling our military. We've been the laughingstock of the world for a while, but now that our military is being taken down, especially that with the Marines, they're going gender neutral. There's no more sir or ma'am. Are you fucking kidding me? Once upon a time, the Marines was the toughest group, and now you guys are the freaking pansiest group. You kidding me? What are you doing? Why are children being taken to drag shows? Why is all of this stuff just out of whack, out of control, non-binary, freaking weird-ass shit? And also, if you are non-binary, why do you feel the need to have a full beard and then also do your hair straight down and freaking wear the most electric color eyeshadow? What are you doing? You look ridiculous, period. Even if that was a normal thing, you still look ridiculous. You are the gender you are born with. You're born a man who wants to transition into a woman, then you are a trans woman. You're not a real woman. You will never have a period. You will never be pregnant. And yes, there are biological women who have issues with that. You're still born biological woman. You're still not a fake woman. And as a woman, I feel angry after all these decades and millennia of women fighting for their voice, fighting to vote equally like men, fighting to get equal pay like men, fighting to just be heard like men, right? But the second a man wants to go put on a woman's makeup and make it a costume, now you're a woman. Get out of here. Get out of here. This is insanity. The border, how out of control it is. My ex-roommate / landlord who is an illegal alien, which, mind you, I found out the last 5 minutes before literally I walked out the door. But no, it was the reason he needed the space was because he was going to move some more of his illegal family into the apartment. At that time, he didn't say it to me like that. I found out because we got into an argument and he was trying to do the pity me moves. So that's how I found out. He said, and I'm with his accent, and I have no papers, and blah, blah. I would feel for you if you and your kind took care of the space that you're in America. You go to Corona, Queens, New York. You go and you visit, and you tell me what condition it's in. You tell me who's mostly living on top of each other. They don't care about Americans. They're not here to be American. They're here to still be the piece of trash garbage that they moved from. They're only bringing that mentality here too. America's my house. I was born and I was raised here. And let me tell you something, I'm also on a healing journey. I'm at a spot in my life where I'm growing my self-esteem. In other words, I don't let people walk on me. So for me as an American to allow this to happen and allow them to come in and walk on us, trash up the place, treat American citizens rudely like garbage, but you want to be here too? No. Then that means that I have no self-worth, and that means that I have no boundaries, and you get to walk all over me because you're going through a hard time. I'm not the 1%. I'm a single mom who has busted her ass for every last thing that my son and I have had, and we've had to still move even after paying my full rent and everything. It was approaching winter. We can't be homeless in the wintertime anywhere. We can't be homeless, period. But seriously, New York, after that blizzard that they're still recovering from, you kidding me? And also, if illegal immigrants are here long enough, they get rights like we do. You cannot just call only ICE on them and have them, in the fantasy sense, call up the ICE, they come over, they take the people out, right? No, that's not how it goes. You call up ICE, you better have hard evidence. That's thing number one. You call up ICE, and you better hope that that the officers that come get them ain't also Spanish who are here illegally, secretly, by the way. Like, nobody, if you don't see that they're opening the borders to remove America as it is and have it replaced by people who will just be okay, no questions asked. I'm gonna do what you want to do, what you want me to do, to push their agenda. No, wrong. Now, I'm not Trump's fangirl. I'm just aware that he's the best option that we have. And yeah, he said some things, but guess what? They all do. Once you're up that high, forget it. There's no being nice anymore. You gotta be forceful. You gotta be mean. You have to do that to push the new way through. This woke bullshit, it's bullshit. It's not okay with, like, if a teacher went behind my back and told my son, oh, you can tell me if you're feeling feelings of being gay, you want to be a girl, and they're pushing stuff like this in school to little children, little tiny children. These things are not okay. At this point, we've lost control of ourselves. We saw one good thing and we went wild with it, and now we're so out of control that we have to be forced back into freaking moderation, to control, to everything. Yes, we need that now. Now we're so out of it's literally like a child. I feel like America's being a brat right now. If there were children, if America and the world was children, America would be the bratty child. And America would need an ass whooping and some timeout time, and would need all of these things to put it back in order. Not abuse, not freaking the strong arm. That's what got Republicans shut up in the first place anyway. Obviously, we can't have one thing too much, and we cannot have the other thing too much. Both leads to being out of control. We need balance. And it's first going to come with a radical change. We need somebody like Trump back. If you're in America if you're an American right now, and you're, my family's transgender, fine. Let that be your family, but do not push your agenda onto me. Do not make it seem like I am some sort of whatever phobic, whatever name you want to call it now, because you want to walk around in your delusional bullshit. That's wrong. And it's wrong. And again, I'm an ex-liberal. I'm an ex-exotic dancer. I'm an ex-femdom wrestler. I'm also an ex-personal trainer and a whole bunch of other stuff that I've done too. So what I'm trying to put into perspective is that I've got a really broad sense. Like, I've never been too closed up or anything. I've tried things. I've done I've been out there in the wilderness. And with my very own eyes, we did too much. This is too much. There has never been another time in my life where I've admitted out of my mouth that these are the last days, for sure. I've always considered myself spiritual because I didn't want to I don't want to seem like I'm harsh. No, I'm no longer just spiritual. I'm Christian. And I claim Jesus as my Lord and Savior. And I've repented for my sins. In America, you need to, too. All these freaking celebrities that everybody puts their hopes and faith in, like, they don't have your back. They don't even have their own back. Look at how none of them can even stand up and really open up their mouth about Balenciaga and they're canceled now. Canceled 3 months later after the whole thing just happened. And not only that, the other celebrities besides Kardashian, none of them are opening their mouth and saying anything because they're so... What are you so afraid of? What are you going to lose? Well, what? You can't not be famous? You can't not have your mansion? You're that delusional? Your head's shoved that far up your own ass? Yeah. Yeah, and that's what's also running our government. And that's also what's doing trades with the whole freaking world. Russia, Ukraine. Secrets are coming out now, and people are angry, and I'm angry. This is my voice. This is my platform. This is my page. You don't like what I have to say? Get the fuck off of it then. You don't like that I don't support your woke agenda? Don't talk to me. Stay out of my vicinity. Stay away from my child. Stay away from my family. And we won't have any problems. You can call me whatever you want to call. I don't care. I can already feel it now. These transgender women who are actually dudes, who are just jealous of women, who think they can be better women than actual women. I see you now. Oh, look at her hair. Look at her I would never look like that on camera. I don't care, dude. I don't care about what lies you need to tell yourself to justify what you're doing. It's wrong. And it needs to stop. Make America Great Again, Trump 2024.